on, everybody. You thought we forgot about cooking with Tweed? Well, good news. 2022 is coming with some good gifts, and this one comes with some learning. I was probably out of focus for that, wasn't I? No, sweet, cool. All right, today on Cooking with Tweed, we're going to learn to cook us some pasta with a homemade cream sauce that you can make yourself for very cheap. This is the cooking show that's like, kind of for like the low-down kitchen. I don't know how to phrase it. Here are my sous chefs over here. Number one, we got sous chef Luke. He will be in charge of the fucking pasta today.
Yes, chef.
Say something else.
Yes, sensei.
All right. Here we got sous chef Leslie. She's gonna be in charge of something. Say something.
Yes, sensei.
This is a bit. And here we've got plongeur Daryl. Daryl's gonna be in charge of handling boobs. Say something, Daryl.
Yummy.
He's been in and out of prison for a little bit. Here's what you're gonna need for... Jesus. Here's what you're gonna need for the pasta side of things. You're going to need a pot, some pasta, water, and you're gonna need to salt that. Luke's gonna be explaining that when it happens.
Alright, so.
Okay, it's happening now.
Why do you need salt?
Luke?
Salt is the core of any proper cooking experience. What salt does is it doesn't add to the flavor. It brings the flavors out. And the moisture content, that's all salt.
But I thought you were going to drain the water at the end of it. Aren't you going to drain the salt out?
See, you'd think that, but the pasta has to expand. And what it's going to expand from, not air in the air, the water that it's enclosed in. And what's in that water?
I locked your phone for the 30 seconds. And as well, hi. And as well, we're also going to be looking to create a nice little sauce. And what we're going to need for that sauce is just any kind of chicken stock, preferably in powder or cube form. We're going to need heavy cream, 35% preferred. Butter.
Heavy cream,
And Parmesan cheese. That's right, we're going for a lactose intolerant person's nightmare.
Good thing that isn't me anymore.
Well, we'll get to that. We'll get to you.
What?
Normally we prefer the block, however, it was $20. So needless to say, we're going with the cheap ass shit that was like $4. Mmm, is that water?
Taste it, chef.
Oh,
Thank you.
I'm gonna wash my hands. Yeah. You got one of them rich people sinks.
And a rich people stove, my god.
Are you rich?
I don't live here.
Okay. Okay.
Luke, do you want to describe where we are right now?
We're at my house.
Okay.
You don't live here though.
Yeah, no.
Teach us something about salting water. Do we want to salt immediately, right before the pasta goes in, after the pasta goes in? Tell us your methods.
There's a few that we can do.
Get a zoom in on that.
There's a few that we can do. I prefer waiting for the water to boil because it's going to dissolve quite quickly rather than sit at the bottom of the pot. So that's what we're going to do now. The water is boiling and we're going to wait for the water. We're going to salt so that it tastes like the sea. Understand?
That's a lot of salt, Luke. Are you sure about that?
Yeah, I'm sure about that.
Heat's been turned up to high on the pot full of water. We just filled a pot full of water. That's step number one, right? That's to get the spaghetti ready.
How high?
How high? High to boiling. What did you set it to? Yeah, high. All the way to high.
High.
Yeah. Get a shot at Daryl.
Hi.
Really high.
Now, additionally, we'll actually need some water in this pan as well. So let's go ahead and get some of that going. Let's just go ahead and... You just want to like measure it by like eye, just like a little bit of like that sort of thing. You know what I'm saying? If you want to go for a little bit more, it makes the cooking a little bit easier, but you'll need to like cook it down a little bit more. You know, you'll need to like make the water evaporate because we want a good water to stock ratio. Too little and it's too thin and it won't taste good with the heavy cream.
We're going to reduce the sauce.
We're going to reduce the sauce for those chef types out there. So we take, in my experience, we take 1 cube, we just pop it in, boom. We set it to a healthy medium, a happy medium. So let's just go ahead and, God, these things are like reading the fucking, like, mist puzzles. Oh, it has a number. Look at that. 7, 8, 9 to the moon. But no, we wanted to, Now, Drew would like this particular one, because it goes from 1 to nothing.
You know, it's funny, those little cubes are actually also called bouillon cubes.
Does it say that on the pack? It does! He's right. He has risen. Bouillon. Put a picture of Jesus over the... Hold it steady. Put a picture of Jesus over the chicken.
What? Okay, but I'm like as white as you are.
Dude, no one's as white as Paul Duros is. Let's go.
Who's the whitest?
Actually, I think it's Luke.
Daryl's the least white.
We learned something there, didn't we, guys?
I learned not to trust you. Alright, I'm gonna need a spoon to help grind this down and just sort of mix it in. Get a shot of it, you stupid idiot!
I was trying to focus.
Okay, we gotta do that again, we gotta do it
Yeah, we gotta do it again, put it back!
I lost the focus, I couldn't find it.
Daryl, you sure you could do a worse job than this?
Yeah.
Shut the fuck up.
I'm definitely sure.
Why'd you put me in charge? Jesus.
Someone to left it! Sit! We need to get a spoon! This is not good content. We need to get a spoon so I can mix this. You're a professional! That can't be zoomed in properly. A spoon. A rich people's spoon, too. Now we gotta test it.
I don't live here.
Alright. We mix this in.
You want to wash that?
Why? Where's it
You hit
been?
me in the head?
I'm not using the back of it.
Oh, okay.
We mix it in. We just sort of like in. Again, this ain't Gordon Ramsay gourmet type of shit, right? We're just sort of like. So what's happening here is that I've already mashed it all down, and now I'm trying to mix it together to make a fine bouillon base. And I can boil it down so that it has more flavor per water. I'm sure there's a better way to put that. Luke, what's going on over there?
I'm salting the water.
He's salting the water. Why? Because it has begun to
Boil.
boil. Say it with me, Drew. Boil. Get a shot of Drew. He works hard.
Boil! No, go away.
All right, camera on me. This is serious stuff. That's really hot. That's nice.
I hope you're not going to use that spoon again.
Now remember, if you're cooking only for yourself, it's totally okay to taste test and then keep using the same spoon. But as I'm working for several picky-ass fucking people, is water good enough?
Is this ready yet?
This? Yeah.
Yes.
For what it's worth, if you tried to taste this right now, it would taste ungodly levels of salty. We actually want that because that's where the main flavor is coming through, and it's going to get distilled in the rest of the cream sauce. Now we get our 35% whipping cream as promised by Seal Test. Seal Test! Give a promotional slogan.
It's sealed, at least.
Let's open this bad boy up. We've lost a fallen soldier today. You like, you foot fetishists, you jealous of this? Do not disturb. This is not a good idea when I'm holding open cream. We need to reduce the heat a little bit. This is partying a little bit too hard. Like this fucking like base, this bouillon base, it just went to university and thinks it knows what's up. Drew can relate.
Yeah, it's gonna get a rude awakening.
The color's changing in this pot.
Yeah!
It's looking nice.
We got to at least seem like we're being responsible with our COVID measures.
That's a very good point. Wow, isn't it crazy that all of us have gotten like all of our shots and stuff like that, and that's why we're comfortable being maskless in the same place as each other? And it's only us 5 too.
Lol, crazy.
Ain't it? Get a fucking shot of the whole room agreeing.
Crazy.
Luke also agrees, and I do
gone.
too.
He's gone while the water's boiling. Oh, there he is.
Your water's boiling now.
Excellent.
As a weird aside, this pan is a little bit on the flaky side. Make sure if you're using a Teflon pan that it ain't that flaky, because that's just like bits of the pan. It'll happen, but like, you want to prevent it.
As an aside, I don't think this lighting is doing you any favors.
Turn off the main light that makes me look unflattering.
There's a plug over here.
I don't think it's the light, dude. I think I just look terrible.
Right. I'm adding the noodles. I'm adding the noodles.
Okay.
All right, this step pointed at me. We got a lighting personnel. All right, as a candle to the flame, we are now making the sauce. So I've added a little bit more heavy cream. You gotta taste it constantly because you really want to know like what's the Italiano primo, if you will. You're never hitting the focus thing, and that's concerning me because this is definitely not as far away from you as this.
Do I need to focus in on cream?
Leslie, take over camera.
Are you sure?
Yeah. Pasta just went in. Check it out. And we want to constantly taste test this sauce because we never want it to be bad. We never want it to be too salty. We never want it to not be salty enough. So here goes. Oh. What the fuck are you doing?
I'm putting it in the water.
Get that light really intense on him. What the fuck are I said what the fuck are you doing?
I'm putting the spaghetti further into the water so it'll cook evenly.
Zoom in further on him. Admit a deep dark secret about yourself, Luke.
I don't know how to cook spaghetti.
Hey, Luke. Shouldn't we turn down the water?
Well, yes, Gerald, we should. But as you'll notice, it's already turned down.
He was ahead of the curve. You're only ahead of the smurf. More cream. Let's put it in the spoon for no reason. More cream. Jeez. Oh, it's yours. I thought I like angered the gods. Drew, you have not led me astray yet. I'm gonna taste it.
Never will.
Then you're gonna taste it, and we're both going to give each other our thoughts.
Salty cream.
Oh heavens!
Careful.
Woo! That's exactly what it is as of this moment. All right, try it. Oh, this is not gonna end well. It's really hot. Use your other fucking hand.
Get a close up on Drew's lips.
Get a close up on Drew's lips. Ugh. Oh God! That's the most disgusting. Censor that. No. Actually,
It's a little salty.
okay. You know why it's a little salty? Because our base was for a heavier amount of cream, so we need to add a little bit something extra. And believe it or not, if you want to alleviate the salt, it's actually nice to put in butter. Remember last time we cooked with salted butter? Cut to a flashback. Luckily, my man Drew buys salted butter because he's an uncultured fuckwit. So, we're gonna get to... Oh, I've angered the gods. And now we're cutting back! Wasn't that shit? I probably cut to something irrelevant, like fucking, like... I don't know.
The Lloyd Mayweather fight.
I was thinking of something irrelevant in the video, but sure, dude. I cut to the Lloyd Mayweather fight. Fuck this entire operation. Oh God, I can see God. I met God, she's black. Anyway. We're cutting the butter. Say amen, there he goes again. Cutting butter and a perfect 10. Oh, that's alright.
Such a small amount of butter.
Oh, excuse me. My name's Drew. Let's cut half the stick. Oh! I'm not using that. I'm just making fun of Drew.
Okay, good, because I just messed up the zoom big time.
It's not a stick of butter. That's like a whole chunk of butter.
Can I get like grayscale and like Daryl cropped out and like that's a whole chunk of butter.
It's not a stick of butter. That's like a whole chunk of butter.
Oh, Paul, holy shit! What's going on in the saucepan? It's bubbling.
It's bubbling because it's cooking, dumbass. That's how heat works.
Oh.
Now we mix this in.
I think you should turn the heat down if it's boiling.
It's not boiling. I mean, that's boiling. I don't know where Luke is. Is he in the washroom again? You might have a disorder. Hey, get a light on him. On his ass, specifically. Get a shot of his ass.
No butt stuff.
All right. New ass required. Put Hercules music over this. All right, get it off. This is a family show.
Yes, it is.
You think you're special? I'm sorry. Let's add a touch more cream, because as you mentioned, a little salty, right? Oh God, it's hot! Ow!
It's on a burner.
It's on a burner! That's how you sound. Alright, get the shot.
Oh, it's steaming.
This is demonic.
Oh my god. Can we please wash the spoon now?
Yes, absolutely.
The butter is actually, I like it. I like it with the butter in it. Yeah.
Yeah. You seem to like things when I just add butter.
Daryl, what do we have going on here?
The pasta is getting better. You can see that it's expanding a little bit, but I don't think Luke had it at the right temperature. I'm gonna actually turn this down a little bit.
Why? Can I help you? Where were you? Where were
In
you?
the washroom.
Where were you?
In the washroom shed.
Where were you?
In the washroom shed.
Oh, you almost said something else. Where were you?
In the shed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't let it happen again. I gotta wash this now.
Oh, now you have to wash it?
Yeah, that's what Luke said. Huh?
Do we not care about germs anymore? There's a virus.
Yeah, it's called fucking Daryl Dean and it's stirring my fucking pasta.
How close?
It's too salty.
Oh.
Alright, so, ignoring...
It's not quite al dente. It's still a little bit crunchy on the inside.
Alright, so whenever there's like a skin starting to form, you want to stir it constantly if you want the best possible results. This is for the sauce specifically. We're kind of like all over the place with making the pasta, and the cream sauce at the same time. So what can I say? Alright, travel shot. Jesus. Hi. How's it going?
Barracuda!
See, I'm not gross like Drew about it. I just sort of like once.
Bro.
Instead of like,
Bro.
Wait, let's live shot action of what Drew does.
Why are you exhaling so hard?
Good news, Daryl, I washed the spoon after that.
Did you use soap? Then you didn't wash it.
Oh, shut your fucking lips. And a little bit more cream. Add that. Alright, here's where we want to do the seasoning portion. Because we want to hide the fact that these flakes are in here with something else that looks black. And we can prevent our house guests from running in fear. Luke, give us the guided tour on what the heck's over here.
Spices.
Thanks.
We have.
We're gonna need some light on
We
there.
have whole wheat bread.
We don't need that. Just the main
Belgian
No,
waffles.
shut up.
We have popcorn seasoning.
Oh my god.
Butter, garlic, white cheddar, and
Give me the garlic.
onion.
Give me the garlic.
That's I'll give you regular garlic.
Yes.
No, because that's all popcorn seasoning and all has salt in it.
All right, garlic powder. Give me some pepper. Give me some kind of Italian herbs, whether it's a blend or whether it's just like one particular. Right. So yeah, I believe Daryl, correct me if I'm wrong. I believe North Italy is the white sauce people, South Italy is the red sauce people.
Yeah, that sounds about right to me.
Cool. So what we want to do is we want to put a little Italian seasoning on it because this is a bit of an Italian kind of recipe. You know what I'm saying?
Well, pasta is from Italy.
It's from China.
Oh shit, is it?
To the moon, baby! Yeah! Start seasoning that.
Oh.
You want to start seasoning a little bit small and just sort of like work your way up to what tastes good. Taste testing often is important. Stop going to my ass!
Allora va bene. Continueremo questa bella danza. Questa
And now we stir it in, because right now it just sort of looks like soup! We want it to taste good, and then we want the Parmesan to come in and fucking ruin it. How's the pasta doing there, Luke?
Well, it's done. So it's sitting there waiting for you.
Alright, cool. We better finish up with the last few steps of this then. It's gone from tasting good to tasting good in Italian.
How does this work? How the fuck does this work? There's soap in here, and I want to get the soap out.
You just press it against the thing you're trying to clean.
This is a
Why are you holding it like that?
I don't know what the right way to hold this is. I don't know how to get the soap out of it.
Hold it like that.
This is a far cry from the original. Like, the original had, like, nice warm lighting and, like, good vibes. This one has a deadly
Cold
looking,
lighting and chaos.
Yeah, a deadly looking fucking white light making everything look fucking imposing as...
You can see it in the microwave too, so every time Drew moves.
That's awesome. Look at this.
It's so
This looks,
floppy.
it looks imposing as fuck. This is like the death episode of Cooking with Tweed. What's up?
I'm trying to make it so it doesn't flop over anymore.
Wait, make
Okay,
it,
it's
make
good.
it. No, make it unlike that
You want
again.
it to hit
Ow. It's time for the pièce de résistance. You hear that? That is the sound of, not the real stuff, but
Parmesan cheese.
this is pretty cheap ass value, but that's okay. Sing along if you know the words.
When the moon hits your eye like a big pizza pie, that's a pasta.
That's pretty offensive, Daryl.
So pasta.
When you're da 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 da, you're in
I'm
love.
starting to think you're not Italian. Can't get that out of my
Are we using all that cheese, Paul?
It depends on how well it gets cooked into it, because every batch of Parmesan is different. Normally I like to shred like a solid brick, but they cost like $20.
Yeah.
That's going to get you the best Parmesan. The unfortunate thing is, to make this Parmesan fluffy when they package it, they put a few additives into it, which kind of like diminish the quality of the cheese. So we're going to bake this in, see how well it bakes in, and report back.
And that's gonna thicken it, you think?
Yes! That's the most important thing. So we want to keep this relatively like consistently cooking so that it sort of like thickens the sauce. Realistically speaking, we should have started the sauce before the pasta, but that's okay.
So what I've done is I've now strained the pasta into the
Can we
strainer.
get rid of the ring light? It just looks
You got
fucking...
a problem?
Ah! God! Fuck you!
Yeah, I didn't think so.
Yeah, so what I've done is I've strained this pasta. I've strained the pasta in the strainer and it's sitting here. What you can do with your pasta, this is a little trick I learned on the cooking channel. If you want to make sure that your pasta doesn't stick, and you don't want to put like oil in your pasta or anything like that, you kind of just want to leave it in your sauce, you can add cold water to your strained pasta, and that will drain out all of the extra starch that's stuck on the pasta, so it won't stick later on.
Daryl is so obsessed with washing things that he's literally washing the pasta right now.
You got owned, dude.
You guys have never cooked before.
Fuck you! I wanted to start a cooking show! You think I've never cooked before?
Yes, I do.
Where's an implement? When your moon hits the sky like a big pizza pie. What I can't decide what I could do without like making an actual mess. So like, sorry.
Okay.
Proceeds to make an actual mess.
Somebody needs to take away my cooking license. That's not my cooking license. All right, if we want this especially thickums, we want to sort of cook it a little bit more quickly. So I've increased the heat just a tad. Means that you need to stir it a little bit more frequently. Make sure nothing is sticking to the bottom of the pan. The cheese can have, especially if it's pre-shredded like this, can have a nasty habit of sticking to the bottom. At that point, it's not serving to thicken the sauce. It's just becoming its own coagulated thing, and you need to stir it back into the pasta. Otherwise, you're just going to have an uneven sauce. That part's true.
My part was true too.
Yeah.
That we don't know how to cook.
Yeah.
Pasta, as you can tell, the sauce, getting a little bit thicker. You can tell that it's getting a little bit thicker, that when I stir it, it leaves a little bit of a trail in the pan. Notice that? Pure liquid wouldn't do that. Only in certain areas, so we need to make sure that we constantly stir, make sure it maintains its thickness, taste occasionally. Bada bing, bada boom.
Oh.
That's drop number 2.
What do you think?
Ooh, cheesy.
Yeah!
That's good though.
Yeah!
Why didn't I get to eat it when it was cheesy?
You want to eat it when it's cheesy?
Yeah, I like cheese.
As you can see, little bumps in it. It's not 100% ready if you're a purist, but if you really want it to be quick with it, it's basically ready now. As soon as like you go through once and it like goes essentially like that, it leaves a little bit of a trail that meets in the middle. That's the crucial part, because even like an undone trail will still fucking like go to the top. Like it'll just immediately close. So, Drew. You're gonna have to turn the camera back on yourself as you do this one.
Oh, goody.
Dum 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 dum. Oh, you're just going all through the mouth, huh? It's cheesy.
This video is just all of us sharing the same spoon, and then all just washing it with water.
You're such a fucking silly. Where's the dish soap in this? Oh, look at this. I'm cleaning it. I'm Daryl Dean. I've never used a fucking dishwasher before. How do I do this?
Sunlight dish soap right there.
Yeah, right. How about Daryl lets in some sunlight into his fucking life? Why are you complaining about that implement? I never used one before either, and it was the easiest thing in the world. You squeeze down and soap comes out.
That's not my experience.
Good point.
That's not my truth.
So, heat's currently at 3.0. I increased the heat ever since the Parmesan went in. I could add more Parmesan, or I could keep it at the level it is now. As you can see, the circle kind of stays in there when I stir it, particularly around the middle. Kind of a sign of an uneven pan, but that is A-okay. Make sure you get the stuff at the side. Make sure it doesn't stick too much, burn too hard. Since I just washed it with soap, I'm going to ask Daryl to taste it, and then Luke to taste it, and if everyone approves, we're good for the table, baby. Okay.
I think this is Daryl's first time tasting it.
Hopefully he likes it. Oh, hey! You may be going, wait a second. Zoom in when I say wait a second. You may be going, wait a second. Alright, zoom out. Daryl is lactose intolerant. How can he handle something with butter, heavy cream, and Parmesan cheese in it? Well, it turns out we cured him. Luke gave him a good swift kick to the fucking stomach, and
He did.
now he's not lactose intolerant anymore, so eat up. Just gonna cover the whole thing, huh?
Very salty.
But good.
What's your definition of very salty? Now I'm starting to wonder if the pasta doesn't taste like salt at all.
I'm not used to salt.
Oh, really?
Yeah, we don't cook with salt in my house.
Okay. Okay, is that like a
Used to more
myth?
exotic.
Add in humans screaming to this. Luke, do you want to maybe grab your own spoon and fucking like taste it?
Yeah.
Just so I can fucking like. What?
I honestly think there needs to be more cream in there.
You think there needs more cream? Okay.
It's a little cheese.
If Luke concurs, then I will. But it'll lose some of its thickness is the problem.
Final taste
I think
test.
that's okay.
If Luke okays it. Luke. What do you think?
A little more cream.
Okay. Fucking enemy has spoken. Get a shot of this. There we go.
Oh my god. I guess that is a little bit more.
You stir it in. You try to bake it in. Hey, look, it's thinned again. See this? This is not ready yet.
What you can do to thicken it is you can add flour.
No, you do not want to add raw flour to this.
Why?
That is a no-go. Because it really cheapens its lastability. Like it goes from like lasting like an hour or so at its freshest to like 10 minutes, and it does not survive in the fridge at all.
Okay.
Not to mention raw flour, a little bit of a health risk.
What?
Yeah, Daryl. Oh my God.
What's
Think
wrong with
about it.
raw flour?
I'm not a fucking epidemiologist, but long story short, there's. All right, so it's thickening up again. You're a silent one. You're a mean one, Mr. Lynch. I think that's a good balance. Daryl. Okay, so what you do is you sip from the edge of the spoon. That way, it's not like coated in germs.
But you just tasted it
From the other side, yes.
Okay.
That's much better.
Cool. All right. So always a learning process.
So apparently, raw flour has bacteria like E. coli and Salmonella, which can put your health at risk. So maybe don't eat it. It can lead to severe vomiting, bloody diarrhea, stomach cramp. You don't want to hear about this stuff.
Do you think it was written by like a British guy, so it wasn't actually bloody diarrhea? It's like, yeah, it can lead to bloody diarrhea. Alright, so again, the technique is you sip from the side. You want to gather it with the power of suction as opposed to put your mouth over the spoon. Leslie will grab it with her hand and then demonstrate exactly the technique. Alright, that's a solid 5 out of 10. Okay, cool. So you like the sauce, I take it?
Yeah, it was good. I wanted the rest.
Old Jedediah.
Not gonna brag, but pasta sauce is done. Pasta's done. Now what we need to do, get 5 bowls, get the kids out here. Gonna have ourselves a good time.
Yeah!
Shoot the neighbor's dog. Whatever. Life goes on.
Where them plates at? Not here.
That's enough for pasta, ain't it?
I like bowls for pasta better.
Alright, let's start a segment called, maybe that was a mistake. Using a fucking steel spoon in a pan like this, maybe opt for like something softer, like plastic or wood next time. I don't think Daryl's gonna want to use them because our saliva will touch some of the bowls and he won't want to use any of them after that.
Yeah. Okay, so what has happened here is that the dishes are quote unquote clean, but the soap is still half used in the dishwasher.
Wow.
So it leaves me wondering, are the dishes even clean?
Daryl will not be eating.
Should we be showing this to the internet? This seems...
While he's like forming words with his lips.
I really hope all those flakes are not pieces of...
No, they're also the thyme and stuff like that.
Okay.
Oh, I feel clean.
Also, they're like
I'm gonna
they're
get
utterly
rid of
flavorless and like short term not bad for you.
The metal?
Yeah.
Or the Teflon one?
Long term, the exposure to Teflon is bad
So
for you.
like, it's one thing that you
Yeah.
took it off,
That's a forever chemical.
but probably turn it off as well.
I'm gonna turn it to low in case I need to start again.
Did you know that?
I don't know how long we're gonna have before we have bowls.
Did you know that?
What?
That Teflon is a forever chemical.
Yes.
It always stays in your body and it never leaves.
Hello.
It also never leaves the environment. It never leaves and it's always around.
A lifelong
My name's
best
Daryl
friend.
Dean. I've seen John Oliver.
What? Is that from John Oliver?
John Oliver did a segment on it, and you're playing dumb right now about it. I've seen.
I've seen John Oliver. I haven't seen this episode.
Yeah.
That's not a lie.
I feel like it's a lie. With Daryl Dean, it's a lie. Wait. Let's do that again. With Daryl Dean, it's a lie. I told you I have a weak gag reflex. Ow. Have we figured out the bowl situation?
I'm fine.
Just grab one of those dirty bowls. I have a clean one here.
Okay, cool. Please, someone. You said you'd help me with the plating. Please grab the bowls. It's like in danger of fucking.
Maybe they're a little bit.
I am going to fucking die.
Don't know. Which one was mine? I don't want mine contaminated with the other ones.
I was joking when I said he wouldn't want to use it because we're all using the same types of bowls. I was joking about that.
No, it's not that. It's because these bowls have been in the dishwasher that clearly hasn't cleaned the bowls properly.
And I'm saying you're a sociopath, Daryl.
I want things to be clean! I'm not a sociopath for wanting things clean!
Oh fuck. We'll get in here.
Scared of Daryl.
Okay, to make sure the sauce doesn't burn while all these distractions are happening around us, I'm just stirring it around. Someone is going to grab the pasta and not eat it.
Oh yeah, we need tongs for the pasta.
Tongs, please. Tongs and pasta. Serve pasta into 4. Actually, find one big bowl, put the pasta in there.
Watch your hip.
What's wrong with serving it right from
It's in a big bowl. Let's just say that this is the bowl.
Yeah, the sauce is going to drip right through it,
Big
genius.
bowl.
Oh, you're gonna put it in the pot. Oh.
Yes, so that there's an even distribution of sauce.
Oh, is there a clean bowl?
I am going to fucking murder
Why
myself.
don't you use the pot that you boiled it in?
Oh yeah, that's a good point.
Pasta's cold.
It'll
I
warm
know
up
it
the
is.
sauce.
Okay.
Here we go. We're reusing pots.
You know, maybe you could wipe that down before putting the pasta in it.
Oh, that's your worry? Is that there's water
Maybe
here?
you could wipe that down before putting it. This is the wipe it down thing. Just wipe it down. There's water in it, yeah? Wipe it down out of the water. I don't get no respect. Put pasta in, please. Alright, sure. What the fuck out, dude? You didn't do what I wanted at all. Alright. Sous Chef Leslie. Awesome.
Okay, I dabbed it.
Can I see you dab now? That's not dabbing. Can I see you dab now?
You know what he is asking you.
I'm 31. I don't know what
Don't
that
play
is.
dumb.
Don't play dumb.
Do not play dumb.
Don't play dumb.
Don't play
Do
dumb.
not
Don't
play
play dumb.
dumb. I need to throw up on you.
I'm gonna throw up on him, and
I'm gonna
he's
throw up
on you.
In.
What?
Pasta sauce is sufficiently thick.
Nice.
We're gonna apply it to the pasta. Make sure we get like a nice even.
That's a thick with 2 C's if I've ever seen one.
Alright. No real technique to this. You just fucking... Alright, the microwave is going to be a bit of a problem. We're going to do our best. This is a big-ass pan. No real technique. You just sort of... You got that, right?
In French, microwave is micro-ondes.
Learning facts with Daryl O'Dean.
Yeah, get the rest of them flakes in there.
If that's the only thing you learned from me today...
You're a fucking flake, because you said you liked this.
I learned that my dishwasher's broken.
I learned not to use a metal spoon. This is just like the minute thing of like dishes that haven't been cleaned adequately. It's not dirty.
Yeah, they're dirty because all the soap is still in the dishwasher.
Not all the soap.
Can we get another look at this again?
It also was washed with...
Wait.
Like
I'm
you use some of
stirring
the
this. I'm stirring this. This is just petty squabblings of stupid people.
If you all throw up tonight,
Did we forget? Was this checking a washer with Daryl or is this cooking with Tweed? What do you think it is? Right, look at this.
Are we still going with cooking with Tweed?
Oh my god.
What are we doing right now?
I thought we're
Checking the washer
I thought
with
it's
Daryl.
like after school arcade.
All right,
cooking.
I'm
That's
stirring
I
it.
thought
You can
more-
go back to checking the washer with Daryl. You unsatisfied pups.
Yeah, well, if you look here, it's clearly not been used. Like what is that? One of those dishwasher pods? Because it looks like most of the pod is still in there.
This is what it looked like before.
Yeah. Well, that is kind of chunky.
Oh my god. Every conversation I have with this troop makes me more sure that I want to kill myself every day. Hey, so what do you want to do with the pasta? You got a shot of that, dude?
No, it's off.
What the hell?
it
No,
just-
get back on this. Get back on this. You can move the heat.
I know.
Anyway, you want to get the sauce as even as possible applied to this. That's the way it's going to taste the best and the most consistent across everyone that tastes it. When in doubt, make it a little bit like undersalted because you can always apply salt afterwards. You can't take salt out. That you can add salt if you want
That
to
you
make it
can't-
taste nicer.
You can't take salt out. I can take salt out.
How?
Desalinization.
Oh shit!
machines.
Do you get that on camera? This is how to make the sauce, not necessarily stir it correctly. This is a baseline understanding. This is a very intro to cooking style fucking... Let's eat.
Okay.
Oh shit! That's creepy. Hold on. Twin Peaks. I have no idea how to get this into 5 equal portions. I don't know how to use these,
You
evidently.
don't have to get any equal portion of me. You can give me a smaller portion.
Yeah, I could guess.
Fucking... Who's good at plating? Who's good at using tongs?
I'm gonna.
Oh, I don't
No, I'll
like
let
these,
the chef
these
do it.
this kind of tongue.
You all are cowards.
It's like coming.
Why are you saying it in a Dracula voice?
That's-
So these are smaller Italian-sized portions, right? We don't need to be concerned with that, like, American-style shit. It's for consumption. And that way, if anyone wants pasta later, they can kill themselves with these tongs because it's so fucking difficult. I mean, they can get some more. This makes me want to fucking, like...
Can I have a little more, please?
Pick another bowl with more in it. I'm busy. Who took my fucking spoon? Thanks.
I'm definitely gonna get diarrhea
You
tonight.
can have the cream.
I'll take one for the team. I guess the whole team is gonna take one.
Oh my god, I'm gonna die. That's just a preference.
Wow. That's great.
It is?
That's really good.
Cool.
No bones about it, my friend.
Very good.
Yeah? Oh my god, I'm so happy. Hold on, let me try it. Right. No. Oh my god. Drew, I'll be on camera. You gotta taste this.
All right. Do you have a bowl for me?
All right, go.
That's not gonna work.
Yeah, it's difficult with
All right.
spaghetti.
It's not terrible. I'm terrible now. That's good cheese.
Yeah, right? It's a fucking good recipe. It turned out really good. I'm really happy.
Imagine how good that would be with $20 Parmesan as well.
Right?
Even with the
It's-
powdered Parmesan, I don't mind it.
No, it's
like a
really
bit of a
good, yeah.
texture.
Good call, Daryl, for suggesting I add more cream. I like that.
Go ahead.
That's good.
Yeah, you like it?
Reminds me of being a kid.
Genuinely?
Yeah.
Jesus.
I mean, I'm already done.
This keeps relatively well. It doesn't keep so well that it's like as good the next day. The first like couple of hours, it's when it's at its absolute best.
But it keeps better than if there was flour in there.
Eat your fucking pasta.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Eat your delicious pasta. Eat your pasta. He's just checking his phone. Hey.
What?
Hey, Drew.
I'm talking about what?